We've made over 200 episodes on Crab Champions, the awesome crab shooter roguelike, but very rarely do we get a melee build. But today we broke Crab Champions with an elemental katana that was so OP, we pretty much were able to fly by the end of it. So I know you guys love a good melee build, especially since we don't do it very often. So I hope you enjoy, and let's just jump right in. We are rocking the auto shotgun and the electro globe and the katana, and we're gonna start with chance for shots to target nearby enemies on impact. So it's been a little bit since we have played Crab Champions. It's great to be back. You know, we've just been focusing on some other fun games that have been blowing up on the channel while we're waiting for the next Crab Champions update. But I can't stay away from this game. It's too freaking fun. It's such a good vibe. So we're just gonna see what kind of happens. I would love to maybe do a melee build with the katana. I think we somewhat tried it last time, but we kind of did a nuke build or something. But before we get into the run, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, HatchetDaddy. HatchetDaddy is one of the chillest roguelikes I've ever played. It's a deck builder all about planning the perfect sequence of poker hands that all end up creating insane chain reactions. And you do that by breaking rules with crazy stickers you can apply to cards, and there seems to be a ton of different builds and combos for replayability. There's several difficulties, over 100 stickers, and also this game has one of the cutest mascots ever. How could you not want to get it? And I really just have to nail down that I've played hundreds of deck builders before, and this one just gives off such chill vibes with the awesome soundtrack, and the game just seems less demanding than others in the genre while still having an insane amount of depth. So if it seems like something you're interested in, then click the top link in the description down below to get the game on Steam. It just came out, or if you want to help support the devs since they're supporting me, even wishlisting it is huge for indie devs and the great Steam algorithm. And they also sponsored us to do a Let's Play, so a link to that will be in the description down below if you want to see us check out the game for ourselves. So go show HatchetDaddy all of the love, and thanks again for sponsoring this video. And now on to the run. Let's go ahead and start with melee damage increased, but damage is dealt over time. And kill enemies when I melee them. Now, maybe the damage over time kind of counters that. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. What is the origin of the Rainbow Monstera symbol? That is a very good question. Yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, there's a lot of indie games that have added that relic as a kind of a reference to us, especially for games that we've played a lot. So the origin of it, I've actually had a lot of people ask me that, especially since we've been blowing up the channel a lot recently. And we've been getting a lot of new viewers. But it really just comes from the fact that I love wearing very bright and colorful clothes and Hawaiian shirts and tie-dye and stuff. And we also have a pretty inclusive community as well. So it kind of works both ways. But also, we're going to get damage up to nearby enemies. Oh my gosh, we could have a good melee build here. This is an interesting start. And the first ever games that added the leaf to their games was Brotato and then Peglin. I believe it was in that order. They're both very close, but those were the first ever games that added it. There's been a lot more. We have a whole playlist if you guys are curious of all the other games that, you know, our Leaf is in, or games like Dungeon Crawler where we got a skin added, or we've modded the Leaf into some games as well. So there's a whole playlist if you guys are ever curious, but that's really it. There's not a super special origin. Melee damage increased, but it's dealt over time. What is it dealt? Okay, we don't know the exact time of it, but interesting. Elemental on the melee could be good too, so I might try to go for that. But this is a very interesting melee start, potentially. But yeah, there's been, obviously, you know, a lot of indie games have references to content creators and stuff like that, and that's always fun. But I think I'm one of the few content creators that is trying to have the same item with similar effects added to all of the games, right? That way, you know, it's really cool for people to kind of recognize it, right? If they're playing multiple of these games and they're like, wait a minute, this is the rainbow leaf again. You know, they see it in Die in the Dungeon and then Brotato and then Peglin, and you know, maybe in the future some other awesome games. Maybe Crab Champions, we'll see. Ooh, melee poisons enemies, and let's get an upgrade. Okay, I really hope this build works because this is like the best. This is like the best start for a melee build we have created. And I have not done a melee build in a while. So, oh geez, I am excited to try to get this done here. So we're doing damage over time. We're poisoning the enemies when we melee them. We're also healing when we kill enemies with melee. Now, I don't know. It seems like we're still healing. So I was a little bit worried that there might be anti-synergy with damage over time and the heal, but it seems like it's relatively working out, especially if we can make the, you know, the melee build actually competent here. If you need more max HP, get the rainbow plant. Yeah, most games, it's like HP scaling or whatever. Have I played Risk of Rain 2? I have a couple times. We did 2 or 3 videos on it. I was mainly a review channel back then. I think it's a great game. It is objectively... Ooh, oh my gosh, we already upgraded melee poison enemies. That's incredible. It's a great game. I objectively like it a lot. Objectively, but subjectively, I'm not a big fan. I hate being timed in video games, so I hate the fact that the longer you take, the harder the game gets. Hate that to its core. And also, I just think it's a little overcomplicated. And I like complicated roguelikes sometimes, but like when it comes to just a shooter roguelike, Crab Champions to me is the better game infinitely. Now, once again, objectively, I don't know, maybe, but the vibes that I get and the feelings that I feel when I play Crab Champions outweigh Risk of Rain 2 so much. But yeah, we could do more melee damage, but I don't want my melee cooldowns up. I do want more healing on the melee. I really badly just want to do a melee build. Max health multiplier up every island. Let's go. So welcome, Jesse. Ignite and damage nearby enemies every few seconds. Probably will take that. Probably gonna take that. So, you know, we're gonna be next to people. I don't want to throw with an XL totem. So I'm gonna be a little bit careful here. You should do more gameplay. The timing thing isn't too noticeable. It's just how most games scale difficulty, but they show it to you. I don't know. I know it's gotten a million content updates and things like that and DLCs ever since Gearbox bought it. Maybe someday, right? Never say never. But yeah, it's just not my personal favorite game. But I acknowledge it is a game that you can put hundreds of hours in, if not thousands of hours. I've had a lot of fun with it in the past. There might be some gameplay videos on it too, somewhere on my channel. Just a couple, but I'm hoping to bring the community game wheel back at some point, which is always a great chance for, you know, people to see games that they want played. But just been very busy dealing with medical stuff too, and that's kind of why I haven't done Crab Champions 2, because it's like I got to be very picky. No, I don't want to throw the run. Nice, easy, we got it. Do the games you want. If you didn't enjoy it, try with friends. I have played it with friends. That has been obviously some of the most fun I've had with it. Pretty much every game is better with friends, right? Okay, we're gonna heal after killing enemies because we need a lot of health. I'm also gonna get block chance increased. I need to be very durable. Also, let me just make sure we're on full graphics here. We are. We need to have a lot of sustain. I'm very happy that we're gaining max health multiplier, and I'm glad we have healing. We need a lot more. I need ways to scale our normal max health if we're scaling our max health multiplier. But we need to be unkillable if I'm gonna try to have a successful melee build. That is for sure. For sure. Welcome everybody. We're crabbing it up, and then we're gonna mouse it up after this. Okay, if we break armor, we'll do some explosions. I'm gonna go for an economy, even though upgrade would be really good. Yeah, after this, we're going to be playing more Mouse PI for Hire, which, if you're someone that's been enjoying our Crab Champions videos, you might like Mouse PI for Hire, our series, if you haven't seen it already. It's not a roguelike or anything. It's a story-based FPS game. But one of the best FPS games I've played in a while. I love playing quirky FPS games. You know, we've done things like Angerfoot back in the day and Mullet Mad Jack. I'm trying to think of some other quirky FPS games. 420 Blaze It Game of the Year edition. A lot of quirky FPS games, and Mouse PI for Hire is incredible. Incredible. What are we gonna get? Okay. Oh, enemies killed close range. Give us more crystals, and we'll do health here. I feel Crab Champions is one of those games the logic makes sense when it really shouldn't. I think the only weirdest thing that the game has right now is just obviously like some of the enemies don't necessarily make sense, and I think from looking at the beta branch updates and Noise Storm, I don't know if we talked about this last episode. About a month ago, Noise Storm made a kind of blog post talking about the future of Crab Champions and things like that, so very excited for you know, what's going on. But I think one of the things he wants to do is make it where the enemies make a little bit more sense to the biomes, because it is kind of just all the enemies are everywhere for the most part. Also, okay, so now we have max health up every island and max health multiplier up every island, which is very good. I want more health. I'm honestly going to go for a relic. There's a lot of really good relics that we might want to scale early on. Gosh, this island looks so weird now that I've played the beta for so long. Yeah, I'm sure that there's been a lot of changes. I am desperately waiting for the next big Crab Champions update, because just for Crab Champions, I tend to like playing, as we've talked about a lot, on the normal branch, because I love Noise Storm so much, and I love this game, and he's a one-man band. The game goes a very long time without updates, and I think the nature of that is that a lot of people play the game a lot and watch content a lot when the updates come out and a month or two later, you know, and then I don't know, maybe some people just move on and want to do and see some other stuff. And so I always want to get to experience the new stuff with everybody else. Now, games like Slay the Spire 2, I'm playing the beta branch, right? Because that beta branch, you know, it's overall getting published to the full branch a lot faster. Also, we'll go ahead and say chests contain more loot choices. That'll be good. We'll go for health here. A lot of visual stuff in the beta. A bunch of items and cool stuff as well. Yeah, I am so dang excited. And it makes sense, too. I think Noise Storm just had a kid. I don't know if it was his first kid or whatever, but I can't even imagine having a kid. So, you know, woe is me. Updates take too long. I have talked with Noise Storm recently. I think we do still hope to do another video with him, you know, closer to when the update actually comes out. At his request. I would do videos with him anytime. You know, he's a busy man, though. See, Risk of Rain music is great, but never am I like do 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 do. Like, I don't know. You don't get the vibes in Risk of Rain 2 that you get from this game. I swear. I don't even know where I was going with that. All of that, but I'm just excited. It's just excited, fun times. Fun times. Some of my favorite games have come from Polish devs. Let's go. I am a mix of like a million different things, as is a lot of people, but I think the highest percentage of what I am is Polish. So shout out to the Polish devs. Max health up every island. Beautiful. We need to be a tank if we're going to try to do this melee build. I will say the melee build is working out pretty well. Man, just had a child a week or so ago. He's a real hard worker still. That's crazy, yeah. Noise Storm, if you're somehow watching, I know I already told you, but congrats, man. That is cool as hell. Okay, let's... Well, that's not good. I just, you know, I now have 25% of the health that I have. Oh, no. And I don't think you can find health here anymore. That's horrible. I might lose this now because I gambled my health away. Hot steam, do more damage when we set things on fire. That sucked. Another hot steam, I guess. Okay, armor so I don't lose the run right now. I want more money, and I also want constant damage to nearby people, but I don't know what I would give up for that, so. Yeah, Krabbin is doing very good. We've actually got a crazy good melee build so far. You can find health, but it isn't guaranteed. Oh my gosh. Just trying to get some melee. We're poisoning on melee. We're doing fire damage to people nearby. We already just lost both armor. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose because I gambled my fucking health away. And I heal if I can kill. Oh my gosh. Just trying to get poisoned, trying to kill. I do not want to lose this. Oh my gosh. Oh, killing. Oh. There were some enemies over there. I guess I can kill the spawns. That does theoretically count. Does theoretically count. Allegedly. Allegedly. So we're just trying to do some drive-bys. That is so sad, actually. So we've got our first death counter here. I actually can't believe how sad that is. Man. That was a god tier. That is a god tier melee build. So we'll see if we can recreate that. Don't gamble. It's never worth gambling. If I hadn't gambled my health away, we would have been fine. We would have been fine. Okay. And the 3 elites on Elite Islands, I forgot how much has changed on the beta branch. Yeah, isn't it like on the beta branch, it's there's like less enemies, but they're actually cooler. Because that just spams enemies. Okay, there we go. Melee damage increased. And vampire. Okay. Okay. We're kind of recreating it already. Let's see if we can get an elemental melee effect again. But honestly, this might be for the best because we had a damage over time melee build, which I'm going to be completely honest, definitely not my favorite type of melee build to have. I like just being able to insta-kill everybody. So, maybe for the best. Honestly. 2 elites, but harder attacks. Yeah. Okay. Ice shot, random shot, poison shot. I'll take poison shot. We're really trying to not use our weapon too much, but... and I want health, but we're going to look for relic. We shall see. We shall see. Been watching the Slay the Spire 2 videos. Love them. Keep up the great work. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know the Slay the Spire videos been blowing up. There is an awesome Slay the Spire 2 video coming out tomorrow. We redid the PvP episode because the mod got fixed. So there is a incredible PvP Slay the Spire 2 video out tomorrow. And a lot more beyond that. Yeah, if you're someone that just discovered us from Slay the Spire, would obviously recommend, while you're waiting for more content, check out our Peglin videos. Those are great. All the other fun stuff. I love doing variety, right? Do you play Splatoon ever? I haven't played in years. I played the first one. I really liked it. We're going to say shops will have more goods. That way we can try to get a melee build. And I'll XL Totem. Now this might be a throw. XL Totem on the money. Oh gosh. And I just summoned some elites. It's fine. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I do have healing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, no, no. Oh no. What have I done? It was a challenge run. Oh my gosh. What have I done? What have I done? If I win this, we're going to have a lot of goodies. If I win this. If I win this. That is the... I'm trying to use my gun, even though... Oh, no. Oh, no. We almost just died there. We almost just died there. Really would like some heals. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what that was. Abilities do more damage, smaller explosion radius. Okay. Ooh! Okay, that guy's coming to me. There we go. I heal a little bit if I kill with melee. We have vampire. There's just all these scary enemies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude, this is going to be... I'm going to get so much if I can just do this. Just got to lock in. Okay, I'm going to try to kill... Whoa! Okay, got a little bit of our health back. Ooh! 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 Okay, wow. Wow. I had to fight for that. Just watched that one today. I was thinking about trying the mod out myself. I'm glad it got updated. Yeah, and then I know the Slayless Spire got updated, so it's always about, you know, how often they can catch up with the updates, but... Man. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. So I have 3 economies right now. Okay, enemies killed at close range drop more crystals. Once again, that. Okay. I'm going to get a lot of money when I kill people close to me. That's great. I could anvil, but I don't really care about the fireworks too much. We'll do gauntlet, see how this goes. Oh my gosh. Couldn't pull that off. Would get snagged on terrain so often. That was scary. That was scary. Okay, we'll get an armor plate. Whoop-dee-doo. Whoop-dee-doo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And no healing. Yeah, I just need to clear this and move on. Oh my god! Are you... Okay. Okay. I can win the last wave, but not this wave. Okay, it's fine. 3rd time's the charm. Legendary. Abilities that direct hit enemies spawn copies that target nearby enemies. So you know what? I'm actually going to switch this over to grenade. Oh my gosh. True fans of the channel know that it's always 3rd time's the charm. True fans of the channel know this. But we have a legendary now, so, you know. Something. We'll see if we can recreate. I'm kind of trying. I kind of want to try to force it now. We'll see what happens. Just wind up. Okay, wind up and vampire. We did get vampire, so we heal off of melee. We got that. I can't believe that we won that crazy hard wave. And then proceeded to lose one of like the easiest waves ever. That sounds about right, honestly. That sounds on brand for me. Sounds on brand. I am stuck here. There we go. Got a lot of money though. Got a lot of money. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, I will poison nearby enemies when breaking armor. I'm trying to take things that will be good for a melee build. And you know what? I kind of want to just, yeah, I'm going to just be aggressive and grind out money in here. If I lose, who cares? I've already lost 3 times, right? The little guys will get you. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've got good healing if I can kill people with melee. This is gonna be a good shop. Oh jeez. Feel like I almost died there, but we didn't, so it's okay. It's all okay. This is another reason I love randomized biomes. Okay, paycheck. We will gain extra crystals every island. Because if we didn't have randomized biomes, it's like every time you lose, you're just, once again, I'm in the the normal islands. So it's nice to still get different biomes, you know, even if you lose because of the randomized biomes. Shout out to randomized biomes. All my homies love randomized biomes. I'm curious how that will work with, you know, in the future when the biomes are more specific to each individual enemy, but Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Damage up to nearby enemies. That is a melee thing. Now, I am doing the one thing, you know, that you're always never supposed to do in a roguelike, which is, you know, try to force a build, but I don't care. That's the hard part about being a content creator that plays a lot of roguelikes is like you want to try to do certain things and show off different types of builds, but it can be hard because it's the nature of roguelikes. You do not always get what you want. But that is what makes, I think, roguelikes so replayable, is you're always like riding that high. Like I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 2, obviously on the channel, but an insane amount offline too. I already almost have 100 hours in that game. I'm about Ascension 4 to 5 on most characters, single player. And, you know, there'll be times where you do a run and, you know, you get a really cool card, you get a really cool build going, and then you die. And you're like, oh, I gotta chase that. I gotta try to recreate the build. More damage to nearby enemies. And we're hoping that this big shop phase will help us. This is an upgrade. So we could upgrade healing with the vampire. Okay, max health goes up when we buy things. Movement speed, you know, would be good. It's not exactly what I want, but I'll take enemies killed at close range, drop more crystals. And then if I can, probably try to get more vampire. Let's see. How much would it cost? No, I need way more crystals. Okay. I could sell something. Anything I don't care about? I kind of think I like most of what we have here. You know what? I could sell targeting explosion. Screw it. We're funding this. Shops contain more goods for sale. I don't want that now. I'm gonna go ahead. Well, let me see first what we got. More paychecks. Weapon damage. Taking damage sends out a shockwave, hits everybody. Okay, I'll take that. And then I will go ahead and upgrade Vampire. Okay, so no more Legendary, but we'll do a little bit of damage. Let's say potentially good melee build. But I don't have any status effects on the melee anymore. So, I don't know. Elites are going to be pretty hard. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, jeez. Oh! Every time I take damage, we do lose the max HP because we're on the hard difficulty, but... I am also doing a little bit of damage to them. Oh, jeez. Go back to what you were saying earlier. There's been some discussion about removing random biomes because it kind of messes with the structure. Yeah, I gotta tell. It's one of those things. It just really depends on what his vision is. If he's genuinely trying to create a experience of, you know, every biome having its own enemies, I can see that being hard to scale. I personally am so in love with it, though. I probably should tell Noise Storm again. We do now have melee arcanifies the enemies, and max health has been increased here. So, okay. Our melee build has gotten substantially better now that we have an epic. Allowing us to do this. So I'm going to continue. Oh, I think Shockwave did that. Continue trying to do this here. Don't really care about any of these. Whatever. Chaotic Shot. And I'm going to go for Elemental here. Because there's no specific... I don't think there's any specific portals that have more melees than other, right? Like, you have the Elemental, which will have some of the Elemental melee effects. I think a lot of the damage up melees end up in the damage portal. I don't think I really want to look for skills. I might be wrong. Someone let me know if I am wrong, but... Oh, jeez. But yeah, we do so much more damage to nearby enemies. We're arcanifying them. Okay, what is this? Large enemies have a chance to drop loot. And... max poison. I'm going to just go poison enemies when we break armor. Probably... You know what? I think our health is fine. I genuinely think I need more damage. We have health scaling every time we buy things from a shop. And we got a little bit just in general. But yeah, I think the reason I like randomized biome right now is because the biomes don't really matter. I hate to say it. There's really literally no difference between the biomes. Almost. And it seems like it's gonna maybe change in the future. So we'll have to see. More damage to nearby enemies. Damage has a lot of them. Elemental has all the epic melee mods, and skill and speed each have one item. Okay, I'm gonna risk it and go for elite here. Now that we have the arcane on the melee, makes me a bit safer feeling. Just gonna keep playing. Oh, that guy just jumped out of the map. He might be able to come back. Oh, and there's a greed melee mod. What is the greed melee mod again? I don't even remember. I do remember... Well, now that you say that, I remember that there is one, but I don't remember what it is. Man, I am losing a lot of health. That's the thing. You lose a lot of max health because of the amount of damage you take just trying to do a melee build. There we go. Melee damage multiplier, but less weapon damage. Gotcha. Shots more damage, but recoil is increased. Okay, what else we got? Ooh! I could also have melee freeze, but I have arcane melee, and now arcane strength goes up 250%. It's pretty damn good. I really want relic. I'm gonna go for health. Upgrade would have been good too, but I gotta, if we're doing melee, we gotta make sure I can actually survive. That obliterated them. Dude, that ring is going to, like, maybe it's good we lost a couple of these runs, because this is gonna go crazy. With this ring now? Yeah, we're just insta-killing. Every time we melee, I'm insta-killing everybody. Pretty sweet one so far. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Third time's the charm. As I always say. As I always say. Max health increased every one shot. That would be good. I believe we're doing a lot of one shots. And max health increased every island would be great, but I'm going to get one armor every 3 islands. No questions asked. Okay, so we could upgrade. Probably going to upgrade the arcane. That's going to cost 2,200 crystals. Max health up. I guess I'll take damage up for each armor. I could, because I am going to sell... Oh, some of the melees I didn't care about. Yeah, I guess I'll buy power armor. I will go ahead and upgrade arcane claws twice. Each melee does 150 arcane stacks and 250% more arcane. Honestly, I can excel this, I think. I'm risking it for the biscuit. Let's see if it was worth it. Secret chest. I think I can do this. We didn't get armor, but they're already almost dead. Or at least some of them are already almost dead. One of them's dead. Yeah, this is the run. This is the run. I might have to, in a second, I might have to lock in a TTG seal of approval because, oh God, I'm feeling relatively spicy. I'm feeling relatively spicy. Nice. Wow, already did it. What do we got? Max poison stacks increased. We'll take that for now. Max health multiplier increased. So it seems like we're kind of trying to do this manually with the mango and bananas. It's not a bad way to do it. It just takes up perk slots. I'm feeling pretty good right now. Let's see. Okay. Global damage multiplier increased every time we kill an enemy. We're definitely going to say block chance increased and incoming damage reduced. We want survivability. Man, dude, all of my perk slots, bro. Okay, I don't need poison. At least not right now. Because I want heal after killing enemies and banana. Okay. Okay. And we're back to the snow area, my favorite biome. I know I was just shitting on, not even necessarily shitting on, but just saying that there's not much of a difference. But once again, this game is almost entirely vibe-based. And snow area gives off good vibes, which sometimes is all that matters. I'll take chaotic shot, and I will go for an elite. Because all of this arcane is absolutely insane. And I think I can handle it. I think I can handle it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. There we go. No. Dude, the arcane is so good. The arcane is so dang good. Okay, what do we got? Okay, chests contain more loot choices. Man, I'm already almost out of perk slots. That's the problem with the mango and banana. I'm gonna go look in speed. We'll see. We were told that there's something here in speed. Oh, jeez. Okay, yes, you have a minigun. Chill out now. Chill out now. Keep getting frozen here. There we go. That should do it. I love how worthless our gun is. I mean, obviously, because we haven't been focusing on it. We're trying to do a melee build. But I'm hoping to get this melee build win on the auto shotgun, because for some reason, auto shotgun and dual shotguns can sometimes be pretty rough for us, because we still need prismatic on the auto. So we shall see. Okay. Oh, actually, man, movement speed or more dashes? I don't want to keep paying for these damn perk slots. I'm just going to go movement speed. And we'll go for the elite. So movement speed's good. Dashes would have also been very nice. Oh my gosh. Couldn't move. Just got to keep doing drive-bys, which I'm very fast, honestly. Wow, I'm actually surprised I can notice. I'm really noticing the movement speed increase here. Oh, and I do poison when I break armor. Man, I maybe should have kept the poison stacks. Too many perks. Abilities do more damage. Man, and there is something down there, unfortunately. So we'll have to auto collect it here in a second. Damage up every one-shot kills. Another perk I have to pay for. And then we press F12, or I think it's print screen maybe for me. Maybe it's still F12. Okay, I think it just looted it. Or turned it into gems. Definitely going economy here. I am very much enjoying this build so far. We've got poison, we've got arcane, we're actually increasing our max health. Oh geez, with the one shot. Stop minigunning me. Stop it. Yeah, I'm glad we're not doing the damage over time build, because it was promising, but yeah, I just don't think damage over time melee is my favorite way to do a melee build. Like, I don't even do melee builds that often. But when I'm doing them, I don't know if I want a damage over time melee build. You're getting so up close and personal to the enemies. It sucks to not kill them immediately. Oh my gosh. I want more. Okay, are there any of these perks I can get rid of? The poison armor is doing good. Paycheck, danger close, valued customers, speed demon. Snatcher. Man, I want all of this. I might get rid of power armor. That way I can get shop prices are discounted. I was tempted to do more things being sold. That way I could maybe do something. We do have an upgrade. So let's go ahead and upgrade Arcane Claws. Wow. Wow, I upgraded it even more. Can I sell? How much more do I need? I need... a lot of crystals. 2,888. I don't think I can really afford that. So I'll just buy a mango. Make sure we're staying healthy. We've got even more arcane. So apparently this is an arcane melee katana build. Oh. I didn't even get... Oh, I did hit. But yeah, the more... Oh my gosh. The more health we've got, the more that armor will be worth it. I just keep getting frozen. Oh no. Oh no. Just sell your soul for the fancy purple crystals. I would never. See, because I think I actually, for some reason, feel like we've talked about this in a Crab Champions video before. I don't actually remember. But like, I don't even know if I would necessarily believe in like all of that, stuff. But it's like, if someone was like, okay, theoretically sell your soul and like, we'll make you famous or blah, 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 blah. It's like, there's no way in hell I would be doing that because like, what if, right? Like, that's just not, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't sell your soul. If you learn one thing from this video, don't sell your soul. Because just in case. Okay, there we go. When I take damage, I could gain damage. But I once again have to get rid of something. Fuck. I have so many damn perks, bro. Okay, I could sell this to then maybe buy? No. Dude, who needs this shit? I don't need a fucking gun. Silver lining, come to me. I don't need gun-based gameplay. Max health when we buy things. Fuck my gun. This ain't a gun build. What shiny rock? That's a shiny rock. Dude, this build is going so good. The fact that I have 4 epic arcane claws and then the arcane ring. I just love the upgrade totem. One of the best additions to the game. Sharp shot. I'm gonna go random. I want more melee, dude. I need more melee perks. Like, the arcane is carrying, it really is. But I would like my melee to just naturally do more damage, if I could. Right, because I don't know how much we're actually one-shotting anymore. Because the arcane is a damage over time. But we're clearing these waves very quickly. But yeah, I want more uses of the melee. I want the cooldown to be lower. I want more damage. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? You'll never guess mine. I do. Wobbuffet is absolutely my favorite Pokemon. And not to be sexist, but it cannot be a female Wobbuffet. Because they are so fucking creepy. I do not like lipstick kind of looking thing on Wobbuffet. So it has to be a male Wobbuffet. But gotta love Wobbuffet. Absolutely my favorite Pokemon. Your username is Deoxys. Probably Deoxys. Ooh, max health up every island, which once again, I don't have perk slots. Max health increased every island. How bad would it be if I got rid of the mangoes? Pretty bad. Oh, and I believe I just actually caused myself to take that damage. Not gonna lie, the lips are kind of not Wobbuffet's thing. It looks odd. Yeah, exactly. But I love Wobbuffet. I have a Pokemon deck I've got several Pokemon decks. I have a Team Rocket deck, which has Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. I have a Psychic deck, which has Wobbuffet V, which Wobbuffet V is really fun because me and my fiance, we don't care about formats, you know. Man, this sucks. I'm going to get rid of... Fuck. These damn perk slots. Okay. I'm going to get rid of Shockwave as good as it is for this build. I wish I hadn't lost all that HP for that, but... Okay, Greed Chest, because it could maybe be the melee greed that we need. Now, at least we have the armor. Are you fucking kidding me? I had to say something. I had to say something. Do 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 do. Man, dude, if I die because I removed the perk temporarily, I'm gonna cry. Okay, there we go. There, full heal almost entirely from that. Woo! Favorites are Deoxys, Surprise, Necrozma, and Goomy. I don't remember what Necrozma is. I do know Goomy. Brute Force, outgoing and incoming damage multipliers increased. Global damage multiplier increased, more enemies spawn. I would be fine with, but once again, the fucking perk slots. I can't. I don't have the perk slots for it. As badly as I want it, I do not have the freaking perk slots. So we're gonna risk it here. It's probably good I don't kill immediately, because they spawn energy rings when they die. Oh, jeez. Man, I made things so much harder than it needed to be! Nice. There we go. There we go. Now, I'm getting some max health off of those. So there does seem to be some enemies that I am one-shotting, I guess. Silver Lining, all the damage that I take is upping my damage. So that's great. Okay. So we got 2 relics, reload speed, max health multiplier up every island. There we go. We probably can eventually get rid of Banana and Mango. I don't think we can do that right now, though. Gain armor if we have no armor. So we have multiple ways to get armor. And I'll go for some skill chests here. There's fiery enemies and freezing ground and landmines, so it's very spicy. Just always trying to prioritize killing the big enemies first, because I definitely can. Oh my gosh. Do like that I have 2 ways to get armor, because you just really need sustain. You so badly need sustain. Also, maybe I shouldn't be using my melee or my gun, because they're effectively not doing really anything, and they're actually hindering me a little bit, because then it is preventing me from one-shotting. So, also, I am on fire, and I don't really appreciate that. Dude, I need my weapon cooldown to be lower. But yeah, we're pretty much killing. Yeah, I think I'm going to just stop firing and stop throwing my grenade. I think I'll gain more max HP that way, like legitimately. I think you're so cool. Following me around like that. Okay. Chests have more loot choices. Let's do that. Melee range increased. There we go. Finally a melee perk. We could just upgrade more arcane. But I think what I'm going to do here, there's a lot of things I'd like. Let's go ahead and get Silver Lining so we'll get more damage, more movement speed, more block chance and incoming damage reduced. That's bringing that to 15%. I could get another. I kind of want... No, I'll just get it again. More survivability. I think we have enough damage. I want more arcane, but I think this is good. Okay. Hello. So the I will say the Katana already has really good range. It's got a really big hitbox, but we made it even bigger. I mean, spouts curses at a faster rate than you have so far. I do love my curse words. One of the reasons I would never want to be a kid's channel. I would accidentally swear so much. And then all the kids would be like, oh my god, top 10 times time to grind, almost swore. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Beautiful. Okay. So that was winning loop 1. We just won loop 1. I honestly kind of forgot that was the final boss. We have to win loop 2. Also, you know what? I'll do it. I meant to do it earlier. We are going to lock in a time to grind guarantee seal of approval. We are on a streak of 10. So there is a lot riding on this. And while we're here, thank you so much, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, DragonLord, and Ellie, and everybody watching and supporting. I appreciate you guys. We're going to lock it in that we're going to win this loop 2 here. Because how could we not? Unfortunately, none of these help me. So we will probably just sell it. To be honest. So I'll just take Spore Weapon Shot and max health up every island. And we will loop-de-loop and pull. Because our shoes are looking cool. There we go. Get out of here. Get out of here. The build is really coming together. It really is. So we just got to get 28 islands more complete, one more biome, and we have our victory battle royale or whatever. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Melee damage up, melee cooldowns increased. Do not want that. Sharp shot, but once again, I'm literally not even firing. We're gonna go damage, hoping for some melee. But as of right now, I just really, I mean, I guess like if I shoot, I could be poisoning, which is good. You know what? I'll admit that is a very good objectively thing to have, but I'm not getting as much HP. Because I'm not getting as many one-shots, so I don't know. Man, it feels so good to play this game after so long. Okay, what do we got? Damage up to nearby enemies, and we will absolutely go for an upgrade chest here. Hoping for something good. Lot going on, but I think I can handle it. Oh my gosh. Man, this is satisfying. This build. This is a fun build. Okay. Sometimes there's a secret chest up there. Okay. Could greed totem, but I don't want to. Yo, there it is. We have more melee on the arcane, or whatever. The other way that I could have said that. Pretend I said it like that. I'll look for a greed chest. I kind of want that greed melee, considering we're really trying to not use our weapon at all. So way more melee damage in exchange for less weapon damage sounds incredible to me. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We can't lose. Dude, I have a streak of 10 time to grind guarantee seal of approval writing on this. The highest we've gotten this year has been 13, which is higher than our record last year. I believe last year our record was 10 or something. I'm glad we have all this movement speed. This has been very nice. Okay. Limited loot. More crystals drop, but the amount of loot choices is reduced. Max health multiplier increase, so is health. Global damage multiplier increase, lose most of your max health multiplier. Max health multiplier increase, but fall damage is enabled. Let's just take more crystals drop when we kill enemies, but less loot. And I still could use some more relics. I'm curious, did we hit that other? No. I was hoping the range would have been good enough where we would have hit that other elite. Woo! Oh gosh. Oh my, there's so much. But between our health and our armor, this is great. Because remember, we're applying even more arcane. We just got another arcane upgrade on the melee. This is fun. This is great. I haven't done... I haven't played Crab Champions in a while, but I also haven't done a melee build in so long. It's been a very long time since we've done a melee build. Nice. Okay, what do we got? Shop prices are discounted. Can't get mad at that. More armor, which I'll take. Don't care about mag shot. Shops sell more. Fire rate goes up. Reload goes up. We'll say shops have even more goods for sale. So I better see some melee things I want. Now we could once again upgrade more arcane claws for 15k or more range. More range honestly might be good. Ooh, our melee now poisons enemies. Am I really gonna keep? I think I'm gonna try to get rid of banana. 40%, yeah. I lost 600 health, but I think we can live with that. I think we'll keep the mangoes and paycheck. I'll do one reroll. Oh my gosh, gain armor every island. Okay, yeah, instead of upgrade, I think that's the play. We're gonna get rid of, we have one armor plate every 3 islands, but I'm gonna get rid of gain an armor if we have no armor. And we're gonna get rid of the spore shot and the sharp shots. And I will absolutely gain armor start of each island, and then I think we're going to, instead of upgrading more arcane, oh, I could upgrade more poison. Never mind, let's do that. Let's do that. Ooh! So we've got an insane amount of melee and an insane amount of poison. That is great. That is great. Okay. We're going to shred. We are going to shred. So just from one melee. Okay, not a crazy amount. Not a crazy amount, but, you know. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, jeez. Good thing we've got this armor, and good thing we've got silver lining. Just all that damage I took there, I just raised my damage 16%. Nice. Love these, that bounty hunter, I think, perk, where they have a chance, big enemies have a chance to... Oh my gosh! Whenever you land on a model that's spinning, like barrels or enemies, you just go flying is hilarious. But there we go. Dude, I might have to take this into a loop 3 just for myself. Because, man, I very, very much am enjoying this run right now. But one thing at a time, we gotta win loop 2. Poison strength and max poison stacks increased, but lightning has no effect. Probably going to take that. So we have the poison ring and the arcane ring. We're not even doing lightning, so I don't care about that. Max health up every close range kill. We might be able to get rid of the mango eventually. Mango could maybe go away in loop 3. We'll see. Because I am gaining a lot of health now. Between buying things, between every island, and now getting kills close to me, which is happening quite often. Beautiful. Okay. Big ability, zigzag, big shot. I mean, I guess I'll just take these and then, because you can sell them for more later, so we'll do that. I'm going to still look for damage chest because we have an amazing arcane and poison katana build. But I would like just some more natural damage, which we are constantly upping our damage via assassin, via silver lining. Oh my, this build is crazy. This build is getting crazy. We're clearing these waves so fast now. I don't want my damage over time at all. At all. And we're now having pretty much permanent full armor, which is nice. We're getting 1 per island, and we're getting 1 per 3 as well. And I have a lot of health. Finish my weekly MD run. What is MD? I'm assuming that is a video game. Monster Dragon? But we have been creating an unbelievably broken arcane and now poison build. Mirror dungeon. I've not heard of that. Sounds quirky. We'll say just bounty hunter, that's been working out for us. And I'll go money. Oh, demolition's gonna be so easy. Well, we do have an elemental effect, which elemental effects don't apply to the nests, actually. So actually that was probably a mistake. Because most of my damage is purely coming from our elemental. It's from Limbus Company. They're one of the secret bosses. Nice. Yeah, funny enough, because they're the people that made, what was their first game? Lobotomy Corporation or something. I think every, for those of you guys that might be new to the channel, every October we play a lot more horror games for TTG Halloween. And someone recommended, I had a friend buy me Lobotomy Corporation, and we tried to play it on stream. And I just don't have the IQ for that. I bet if I like put more time into it, but it was just... But since then, I've heard so many people talk about so many good things about those games. I just can't get into them. I cannot. Lobotomy Corp and Library of Runia and now Limbus Company. Yeah, seems like a lot of people enjoy them. We'll go ahead and say enemies killed close range, drop more crystals. And Gauntlet could work, but I'm going to go Elemental. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Don't know why I used my melee. I don't need to. And we're already at 3,500 health. This is going very well. We definitely can get rid of the mango at this shop, so we'll have more perk slots. Because that's just the worst part of the mango and the bananas, is the taking up of your perk slots. Because, oh man, are there a lot of perks we want. A lot of perks we want. Nice. Okay. Arcane strength up even more. Yeah, let's say goodbye to our 1,000 health. That was even more. So it does hurt, but it's time. Arcane strength up even more. And arcane strength up even more. And we gambled for more damage to nearby enemies. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. If you beat the bosses, you are now the raid boss. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna hurt ourselves for money. So I could upgrade our melee abilities, which we probably will. Max health when we buy things. Screw it. Big chests. And then let's go ahead and upgrade more poison. And let's do more range, honestly. I want more range. I want to hit like as many people as I can. Movement speed increased. More melee poisons enemies. Beautiful. Could get crit chance, but I don't really care about that. Even though it could be good. Enemies killed close. Get more crystals. Silver lining and assassin. All things that we love here. Oh my gosh, this build is getting crazy. We have to fight a lot of elites. But I'm doing a lot of damage. And we're back up to 3,000 health. It took us a while to get up to that point. I will say, I don't think Silver Lining is activating too much anymore, considering we have the good armor. So that wouldn't be the worst thing to get rid of, but at some point. Probably shouldn't buy any more. Oh my, we already cleared? We already cleared. Would have been more damage, less crit, but just don't have the perk slot for that. More melee poisons enemies. Sounds good to me. So now we have 5 arcane claws, 5 poison claws. And more vampire. We heal more too. Dude, this build is going very good. Very good. Okay, let me break this open before I clear. Definitely want my free item. Definitely want my free item. Oh my god, we're clearing so fast. Fire shot, which we'll sell later. Max poison stacks increased is something we'll actually hold on to now. A lot of times there's a secret chest back here. Let me go look. Not this time. Oh. Homing blades it is. Mainly to just sell, but random chest. We're already pretty much back up to 3,500, so we've recovered of getting rid of the mango and the banana. I really want more melee uses and lowering of my melee cooldown. That's the biggest thing this build could use. Besides more of the upgrades of all the melees that we have, right? And that's why I really want to do a loop 3 most likely, is because, you know, a lot of times if we already feel like we've broken the game to the amount that we can, and I don't care about a loop 3, but like I still have a lot more to go before I would consider this fully broken, you know? I could get more shops, contain more goods, but we already have the relic version, so I'm going to just say more max health if I one-shot. Nothing I care about upgrading. So we'll do skill chest here. But we clear so fast. We'd be clearing even faster if I could just melee more often. So obviously Katana's got a kind of a big cooldown, you know. If we had taken some things like the oh, never mind. Silver lining was still... So I think silver lining still triggers, even if your shield is just taking damage, unless I was somehow taking health damage there. Maybe it just wasn't hitting the 5% threshold. Ooh. Melee range up. Though magnify seems like it would work with everything. But I'm going to go big claws. We're going to XL on random here. So we have 60 seconds of making money. Oh my, just seeing the stats on the right side of the screen. Oh my, every time I use my melee. Okay. I was a little aggro. Okay, let's not lose. I can't be that aggro. I have almost entirely lost all of my armor. But that's what the armor's for. That is what the armor is for. Also, I have earned so much money this wave. I have earned so much freaking money. Money. And they just keep coming. You earn so much money when you excel on a horde island. I guess you earn more money in general in a XL, but it was like especially on the horde islands. So we get 2 random chests. Finally! Oh no, that's ability cooldown reduced. Dang it. I guess we'll get more money. And don't want more melee damage, but melee cooldown up. So we'll just take arcane strength up. Very good. And you know what? This time I will do gauntlet. So we're guaranteed crystals here from this first one. I just need more melee uses. That's what I need. That's what I need. Okay, we could go again for armor. You know what? I'm just gonna move ahead. We're gonna do a loop 3. I could farm this. I don't really care actually. Take my crystals and we'll go to the shop here. I am not gambling my health away. I'm not throwing like we did earlier. It's not happening. Man, Dagger Dash or Orbiting Scythes could be good, but I'm gonna just go max poison stacks, assassin, movement speed, melee range. Oh my gosh, max poison stack increase. I'm just gonna buy this out. Max poison stacks increased by 400%. Very strong. Very strong. Not gambling my health away. We learned that wasn't a great idea. Just earlier in this video. I don't want anything to do with that. Oh my gosh. And you're already dead. Okay, poison people when we break the armor. It's like we're having to loot for longer than the combat. Okay. Gold coating, piercing wave, healing's more effective. I'll take healing is more effective. That's pretty good the later you get into the game, obviously. And max health up when we get close range kills. So this is now the final biome for Loop 2, which is what our TTG guarantee seal of approval was. But I especially since it's been a while since we did some Crab Champions, I think I'll do a Loop 3 for those of y'all on YouTube. Know y'all love that. Okay. Oh, I forgot to sell these things. I keep getting anvils because of that. Don't want damage over time melee. So we'll do more damage to nearby enemies. And we still have some room for some relics. We still got some room for relics. Hey, welcome, welcome, Emu. We are about to beat Loop 2 with a crazy melee build, but I do think we're gonna do a Loop 3 because I don't feel like I've broken it yet. We need more melee uses for me to be like, I broke Crab Champions. What do we got? Fire rate, portal choices, health rocks, reload speed. Shops always have something discounted. We'll go for that. And another relic. We are clearing these waves so fast. And it would be even faster if I could get more melee uses or lowering the cooldown of the melee. We're back to full armor too. And all these poison stacks we can put on enemies. Very nice. Also, I don't think I remember the poison ring upping the poison stacks. I think this is the first time I've noticed that. 2 extra armor every time you get armor. You know what? Sure. We're gonna have like max armor almost every single time. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. And we now have 7,000 max HP. Because we're gaining all the max HP when we kill people and on the islands, and we keep upping the max HP multiplier. Okay, I don't care about Scavenger, don't care about Iron Explosion. Ability cooldowns, movement speed. There we go! Melee cooldown reduced. Finally. And we still have room for one more relic. So we can melee a little bit more often. I think it's only a 20%, but you know what? That'll add up. Plus, we can now upgrade it. If we get the upgrading totem, that's 100% what I'm going to upgrade. 110,000%. Yeah, I can definitely feel it. That 20% is making a difference. Definitely making a difference. So we're about to beat, I guess, extra portal choices. Nice. There's the upgrade. So we'll be able to get more cooldown on it. Definitely. Oh my gosh. And my melee is going to ignite. Oh my gosh. So we have an arcane, poison, and now fire melee. More crystals when I kill close range. Shot prices are cheaper. Block incoming damage. And then definitely just want to upgrade melee cooldown. We're only allowed to do it once, but now melee cooldown is reduced by 36%. Also, let's go ahead and sell these. Arcane strength up, poison, silver lining. I could get more crystals, but whatever. There we go. Cooldown reduction, more melee arcane. Come on. More paycheck. That was discounted, I think. More melee poison. That's beautiful. Okay, we'll hold on to the rest of it. So let's see how fast we kill the final boss of Loop 2. This is what the TTG guarantee seal of approval was writing on. Oh my gosh, I can melee so much more often. Is that only a one? Oh, okay, barely a 2-second cooldown. I can melee so much more often now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and we're faster. Oh my gosh. So we already got the guarantee. We will be doing Loop 3 though. That is so hype. So we're at 30 and 11. Oh my god. We killed so fast. We killed before the beat even dropped in the game. Oh my gosh. So we will absolutely do a victory lap here. I want to see this get even more broken. I want to see this get even more broken. And I owe it to everybody on YouTube because it has been way too long since the last Crab Champions episode. What are we getting here? Probably nothing that I could use. Oh, level up. Yeah, just start leveling up our perks. That sounds great. That's a legendary I like. And more max health every close range kill, and we will loop-de-loop and pull for our shoes. Are looking cool. So we're gonna clear this wave 3 or loop 3 so fast. So much faster because one, we've added fire. We're kind of turning this into just, you know, instead of just a normal poison or normal arcane or both, this is just like a full-on elemental katana that I would like to break the game with. So we'll see if we can break it here in Loop 3. Yeah, every one shots, we're going to get more damage. And we're going to go for damage. There's still just this straight up, you know, obviously I want the upgrades on the things that matter to me, like all of our melee stuff, especially cooldown. But I still would like more just melee damage in general. And I think the biggest thing is if we could get another use on our melee. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. One more use on our melee would be very nice. Also, we're already almost at 11,000 HP. We've got a lot of money. This is beautiful. There is a chest up here this time. Ability cooldowns reduced. Okay, max health goes up when we buy things at the shop. And I guess more damage to nearby enemies. Can't go wrong with that. And there's something in this skill. Someone said there's one. Man, yeah, instead of having to wait 3 seconds on the cooldown, only having to wait barely 2 is very nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, like, and because of how tanky I am, I don't really care if I'm taking 1,000,000 damage, and the silver lining actually is rewarding me for taking damage, which I actually do think it's working through armor. Arcane Strength has been leveled up via the level up legendary. And melee range increased. And more melee range. Our melee range is 120% bigger. Absolutely fight some elites. Absolutely. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We are on a higher loop. We're fighting even more elites or bosses or whatever. I am interested for the, the next update of Crab Champions where there will be less enemies, but they'll be more unique and stronger. Oh my gosh. Even more damage up based off of the health that we have. I think that's worth a perk slot. And let's go upgrade. So we're not finding like just straight up our melee does more damage, but we're getting 1,000,000 different ways of upping up our damage in general. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It's like, I don't even care. Like, shoot me with your minigun. See if I care. See if I care. Damage for each armor plate. Now that would be good too now. I'll take that. I might get rid of it eventually, but that is upping up our damage 75%. It'll be a little bit more. More crystals drop, but less loot choices. I don't know. I really want to find certain things. We'll take Assassin. A lot of good stuff there though. Okay, what is this? I don't really... I could gamble, maybe. Oh, level up. Okay, that was very expensive, but probably worth it. More melee poison. Melee cooldown reduced. Let's see. Let's see what we can get here on a refresh. More damage on our health. Arcane strength. Block chance. I'll go shop prices discounted. More block chance. Arcane strength. Health is power would actually be pretty strong, but I don't know what I would sell. I'm fine. Let's do some gambling. Don't gamble. If we've learned one thing from this video is do not gamble. But now we only have a 1 second cooldown. Not a 2 second cooldown anymore. We've got a 1 second cooldown on our melee. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And we have more poison on our melee now thanks to the upgrading. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, lightning doesn't do anything. We could get melee shocks enemies, but we have poison ring. Lightning has no effect, so doesn't make sense for that. But you know what? You know what? I'll still take it. Because I can. And vampire, more healing on the melees. So that literally does nothing, but you know what? Now I can say I have 4 out of the 5 elemental effects. Technically. Now, I think well, I don't know if that was from rocks or if I still visually create lightning. It just doesn't do anything. That might have been from rocks. But we are clearing this so freaking fast. Okay, what do we got? More damage for the armor that we have. And I don't even know. I guess damage? I don't really know. Kind of fine with anything. Got a 1 second cooldown. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. That might be from our melee, just visually. Arcane strength up, beautiful. And damage up to nearby enemies. I'll go random. Feeling spicy here. Feeling spicy. You know, landing on his head actually spun me so I could target better. That was funny. Oh my gosh, we're clearing so fast. Okay, we leveled up Vampire. And we have more paycheck. Oh my gosh. This is glorious. Okay, what do we got? Melee range increased. Beautiful. I'm gonna look for skill. I don't know what melee perk shows up in skill, but there's at least something allegedly. There's at least something. That bounty hunter has honestly been dropping a lot of drops for us. It's been nice. Like at this point, obviously we could get stronger if we did another loot, but like we got the cooldown, which is what I wanted. And melee damage up. There we go. Bounty hunter. We could get more melee range. Let's do a full-on gauntlet. Let's do a full-on gauntlet. I've been passing up a couple. If I'm not gonna do a loop 4, I'll do a completed gauntlet here. Because not getting healing for the whole gauntlet doesn't really affect me. Maybe we can get some cool stuff here. So we already have a common pickup. There's gonna be spike strikes, and we're gonna get another common pickup. There's another reason it's technically kind of good that I'm not killing instantly. Hey. Okay, now there's gonna be homing thorns. We'll get some random rarity, which, knowing our luck, we'll probably just get another common, but that's okay. Maybe it'll be a melee common that we really want. I'm trying to think if there's a legendary melee perk at all. Because I know that there's the greed one everyone was talking about. I'm genuinely trying to think if there's a legendary melee. Because if there's not, there really should be. We're going to get an epic for getting some elemental explosions. There we go. What is this? Poison nearby enemies and breaking armor. I don't care about healing at the start of each island. And then we could do another here, which there will be icy enemies, and we'll get an epic. I think this is the last one we're allowed to do. Remember, all the challenges are stacked on top of each other. But I have only lost like 1 armor. I mean, I have 15,000 max HP. I already cleared. That's crazy. Abilities of larger explosion. I'll sell that. Okay, cool. So what did we get? Damage up depending on our combo, which, you know, we're at a 5 times combo most of the time. Bubble shot, I love. Not today. Spark explosion, not today. Mango, not today. Fire shot, not today. Beautiful. A lot of money. Got a little bit of damage. And, okay, we could upgrade. So I'm going to upgrade. Well, let's see. Unless I can get more uses. Definitely want to upgrade the cooldown more. This isn't final boss. Oh my gosh, melee cooldown's reduced. Holy hell. We have fire claws on the infinite. So we are going to upgrade Melee cooldown again. Oh! And then Fire Claws, we're doing normally 25 fire stacks. Now 150 fire stacks. What is our DPS just on the melee? I'm seeing 2.5, 3.5, 4 million, 4.5 million, 5 million. Oh, 6 million. Oh, this is glorious. Okay, let's get it done. I'm so glad we did a loop 3. I'm so glad we did a loop 3, dude. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. And I don't care about taking damage. You're dead. Damage combo went up. Oh my gosh. And what do we got? Melee poisons enemies more. And we heal more off of melee, as if we even really need it. Because I'm literally, with the armor kind of build that we've got going on, I'm pretty much at max armor the entire time. And oh my, this is just crazy. If we just get like 1 or 2, we'll take Assassin. If we get 1 or 2 more cooldown reductions, which might be the one that shows up in speed, I don't know. I genuinely think we're gonna be like 100% of the time meleeing, which we're practically there already. There's like a 0.3, 0.4 seconds where I'm not in melee, but we're effectively just a complete blender at this point. This is amazing. Movement speed. Melee cooldown reduced. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. We'll hurt ourselves. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't care about mag size. Arcane strength up. Holy cow. Okay. Max poison stacks up, probably. We will XL. I've got, yeah, we'll do this one here. Yep, I can stay in the air now permanently. I literally can stay in the air permanently now. I have such a broken build that I can stay in the air permanently. Oh my gosh, paycheck. This is what we wanted the loop 3 for. This is what I wanted. Okay. Max poison stacks up. More crystals. Nothing crazy. Take some luck. Who cares about my health? Okay, I might be sometimes touching the ground. But for the most part, I have an infinite cooldown elemental katana. Oh, this is great. This is so freaking great. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Valued customer. Who cares about that? Magnify. You know what? Yeah, we will take Magnify. Who needs amber resin? Not me. Bounty hunter, sure. Though we're pretty much at the end here. 2 bounty hunters. But this is final boss now, right? Pretty sure we're on final boss. No, not yet. Not yet. We got one more biome. We got one more biome. So let me... Health is power, more damage. Melee cooldowns reduced. Max poison stacks. Let's see. I really want... There we go. More melee cooldown. A lot I could get, but... Ooh, poisonous enemies. That seems pretty crazy. Yeah, let's start getting rid of some of the money. Like, I don't think I need any more max health. We'll get rid of We'll get rid of, we'll get rid of Big Bounty Hunter. It's given us 27 drops, but yeah, poisonous enemies. Melee range. I'm specifically just really wanting melee. Melee cooldowns. More melee arcane. More melee arcane. More block chance, shot prices. Lightning, though I really shouldn't have done that. More fire. This is crazy. Damage combo up.
It's been a long wait for a nice melee build.
Hey, thanks for the 10 buckaroonies, King of Scotch. And absolutely. And we brought it to loop 3 because I felt bad how long it had been. I don't know why I bought level up there. But yes, thank you. I know everybody's been wanting another melee build, so I'm glad to bring it to y'all. Because this is just so fun. So let's see. Oh, yep, there we go. I would consider this pretty dang broken now at this point. Oh my gosh, I don't even have to dash. I'm not dashing. I am not dashing. This is purely the 89% melee cooldown reduction. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I literally have to stop meleeing so I can actually go relatively back down to their level. Holy hell. Holy. Oh my gosh. Assassin. Oh my gosh. We'll go ahead. More healing on the melee. So I think this is the last biome. Oh boy. Yeah, I think melee damage is what we need. Melee damage up. I don't even care what we get, dude. It doesn't even matter anymore. It don't even matter anymore. And the range is so high that even when I'm up here, I'm still hitting. Well, sometimes. I gotta get a little bit lower. Oh, there's a secret chest up there. Good to know. So I actually have to time myself a little bit to not get too high. Because I've actually gotten so much cooldown reduction on it. Yeah, I don't think, now that I was saying it, I don't think there's a perk that gives you more melee uses. More vampire. Oh my gosh. Melee damage up. I do not want damage over time. Melee range up. Let's go upgrade chest here. I literally can just fly. This is why we did the loop 3. Because, like, if we did a loop 4, it would just, it would just be more of this, you know? Oh, this is amazing. More fire. We'll go random here. And I am at 28,000 max HP. And then Fire Claws got upgraded by the leveling up. You know what? I'm just going to go back and forth right here. Because this is where they spawn. I'm just earning so much money. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I know. What can they do? I got 30,000 max HP. Full armor. And I ain't even touching the ground. So the only people that can hit me are the projectile guys, but I am insta-killing everybody. Oh, this is glorious. This is glorious. Sure, vampire. We'll go upgrade here again. This is our last normal fight here. We'll have one more shop, and then we'll kill the final boss of Loop 3 probably in about like 2 seconds if I had to guess. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm going over here. Screw you. I'm out. Oh my gosh. More melee fire. I could upgrade. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, big bones. Yeah, because we can get rid of a lot of the money now. Like, I'll get rid of, I don't really need valued customer anymore. I could wait, but whatever, I don't care. Big bones, so we're bigger. You know, I guess damage combo. Oh, it already broke. Unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there. Melee poison. Okay, we get fire strength up, so we'll get rid of, I don't care about shop prices being lower. Fire strength, melee, arcane. I'll take a greed here too. Actually, well, let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Definitely just the blender melee cooldown. I have 97% melee cooldown reduction. And we will get rid of big chests. What is our greed? Oh, we got another big bones. Oh my. I literally have no cooldown. I have no cooldown. I have a 0% cooldown right now. What's our DPS at, by the way? We're up to 23 million, 34 million, 46 million, 51 million, 55 million, 57 million, 61 million. Oh my gosh, let's just get it over with. Okay. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Most of that Mississippiing was me just having to fall back down because I have so little cooldown. Okay, the question is, can I make a break for it? Make a break for it before it takes me back. Because normally it's really hard to do this, but it's like, how far can I explore before the game? Oh my god. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, well, let's take our W here. Ending it with bomb explosion. Couldn't have done it without bomb explosion. For sure. We will take our victory. And let's take a little look-see here. We don't need, normally there's that jump pad to get over to Tony. I don't need it. I'm going over here. Wait, is it not gonna pull me back? Is it not gonna pull me back over here? What if I accidentally threw because I like glitched my way out of the map? Wait, is that the boundary? What's over here? No way I like accidentally throw. But I can see the end of the flat earth. Just the animation. It's the end of the world. Can I keep going? What happens if I fall? Wait a minute. I don't want to throw. Wait a minute. I gotta make my way back. I don't want to throw. I thought it would teleport me back. I thought it would teleport me back. I thought it would teleport me back. And I'm terrified of going out of bounds in video games. Why did I do this? 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 I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I almost threw the prismatic win. I almost threw the prismatic win. This is skate level insanity. Locate the music. Oh my gosh. I thought it would teleport me back. But we made it back to safety here. Oh, I broke the crap. I think I can officially say in the title that I broke this game. I think. Hello, Tony. I'm ready for my crown now. Woo! Prismatic on the auto shotgun, which now means that out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Out of 20 weapons, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 out of 20 weapons, prismatic. So we are continuing on our grind. We're collecting our prismatic crowns here. And wow, what a run. And there we go. So man, I know we don't normally do, melee builds, and I had been craving one. And so I hope this is, worth it for you guys. For those of you guys that have been waiting for more Crab Champions content, I've just been focusing on a lot of other fun stuff that we've been doing, but can't forget about Crab Champions. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, ring that bell like what the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Crab Champions videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you're going to be grinding out some Crab Champions on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.